Hey everybody, it's Karen from Waterfall Acrylics, also known as Miss Picky Pants. I hope you guys bear with this video. It was 70 minutes long. I got it down to under 40. I was so stubborn with this Deconstructed Bloom. It is one of my best, I feel, but man, I really reworked it. I left most of that in the video so you can see, because I do believe it helps to see how other artists make corrections to their art. But yeah, it was an epic battle between me and the paint. I won. Anyway, let me get you down and I'll talk to you at the end. Hey guys, it's Karen. I'm back with another sort of Deconstructed Bloom. We'll see how it goes. I had this idea that I wanted to try out where when I put down my colors in my puddles, that I do it by color blocking rather than stacking. So I'll go out the colors as I go. So what I'm talking about is taking like a tube color or fluid acrylic, not a pigment first. So put down a tube color first. So this is Golden's, what is this? Phthalo turquoise, I believe. So that's phthalo turquoise. And then putting colors around it so that when I blow it out, I have different areas of color. So the next color I'm gonna do, this is Supernova, This Little Piggy, and we're gonna put Supernova right there. And then it's a super day, because in my next color, this is Acrylics. This is Super Russet, and we're gonna put Super Russet next to Supernova. They look super together. And then we're gonna take, what else did I want? I have a fluid acrylic Da Vinci brand. This is Opus Permanent. It's pink, AKA pink. I'm gonna put that one there. I wanna put a little dollop more of this Super Russet, or Supernova, right there. And then, well, let's just keep doing that. So let's put a little more of that one there. Let's put a little more Super Russet next to that. And then in this final spot, we'll put some Supernova. My Supernova seems a little lumpy. I think it was because it was the bottom of the pouring medium container. So I'm trying to avoid little lumps I see in it at the bottom here. There we go. And then I do have some teal to go along with my cobalt turquoise. And I think I'm just gonna wiggle this on everywhere, like on top. And then my cell activator color today is Amsterdam. I'm using Prussian blue, which I'm kind of worried about. Not really, because it's transparent. And usually I like my cell activators to be opaque, but I think it's going to be fine. I think I need, let me do a little more. I'm going to cover up the phthalo turquoise. So let's put a little teal right there. So our cell activator has something to sit on. And we should get different colors as we blow it out. Little color blocking action. We'll see how it turns out. So I'm going to use cool air as always and high fan. Okay, I feel, I'm surprised by this because this Opus Permanent, this pink is a really powerful pink. And I feel like the Super Russet and the teal are like in a battle for dominance over the other colors. That might be okay. I'm going to go ahead and tilt this and let's see what happens. I was debating whether or not I wanted a third one. I don't think I do. I am going to put a little paint on my corners here, there, up here for sure. A little dollop up there. Go around the art. That should be good. All right. So let me move the house paint around a little bit. And just kind of rotate. Oh yeah, that wants to run. Go ahead, run up there for a second. And then run back down. Like you're doing errands you don't like to do. I'm gonna go up to this far corner. I think I'm gonna leave it white though. I'm not gonna take the paint all the way. Oh yeah, now the colors are opening up. Working my way, I'm just like a tilting fool right now. Just gonna go for this one corner. And we'll see if we like this. Just let the paint run down. I like the concept a lot. I'm not sure I executed it all that well. I don't like this hard line on this corner. Can you see mine frame? Hold on. Like that corner's good. This corner up here, see? Like it's like, no wait, this corner. Where am I pointing? Yeah, this corner here. I don't like that. I kind of want to take this to this corner. I want to lose some of the Super Russet up here, I think. Because this is lighter and airier than this one. And then I got to see how I feel about the middle. So let me kind of wreck this top one a bit. And push paint to that corner. I didn't like it being hard. In fact, I'm going to take some off that corner there because I wanted to get rid of the Super Russet anyway. No, I don't like that dark. Hold on, I'm getting picky. You know what it is, guys? I don't think I like, and this is like blasphemy for me, so I don't think I like the Super Russet, but these colors, which this shade is one of my all-time favorite Acrylics colors. Like I usually adore it, and I thought it would go well with the color palette because in the cups, it goes really well with the pinks and the Supernova. And I like the contrast with the teal, but I'm not like feeling it. Like all this color, I am not feeling it. Maybe in small doses like here, it's okay. So what do I do about it? Do I omit it? I like my middle. I don't like how it looks like it's split in two. So let's bloom like right, I'm gonna blow it with the hairdryer right there. So let's bloom right there. And I'm gonna use it again, but maybe not as much. So I'm gonna do the teal. Come here, you bad boy. Come here, super russet. It's a gorgeous color, it really is. I just think it's, I don't know, too earthy, too something that I'm not liking it. I want to put some of this Supernova on top of the super russet this time. Have it overlap a little bit more than I was before. Because I do want to keep like the whole color blocking theme going on. 1, 2, 3, is that it? Yeah, a little bit of teal poking out. All right. Let's see if we can fix it. Wish me luck. All right, I was standing here staring at this and debating whether or not I like these cells. These are density cells that popped up for me redoing that bloom, and whether or not I want to let those live. I'm still not like happy with this area. I was letting this collect. I might have just effed this one up completely. I'm gonna tilt it, and if I hate it, I'll start all over. I just want to crash into that stuff a little bit to deconstruct it before I stretch everything out. I can crash into those rocks. And I'm just going to go for it a second because I really want to take off the Supernova. And then swing it all back. I guess I should go up to this one corner. Those rocks are flattening out, those density cells. I'm hoping to keep that one bit of color at the top of my canvas. Off you go. Now I'm gonna take off the center of that one bloom. Can you guys see? I'm sorry for all the tilting. You know, picky, want what I want. And I'm just going to stretch everything back and forth. So I'm going to go my way like this, and then I'm going to flip it in a second and go your way. I think I'm going to make this one more landscapey. I'm almost where I need to be. Go, 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 touch, touch. Ooh, I want to keep that one part. Yeah, I want to make this one landscapey. I guess the color blocking's starting to work out now. Like you can definitely see the bands. It's just that these cells in my frame, most of it, these cells here, like I feel like they don't go with, you know, all the cells in lacing. Or maybe they do because they're in the middle. I don't know. I'm going to stretch things back this way. I'm like behind my camera stand now. There is a pretty gleam to this. So just bear with me. I want to center this bottom part. back. And kind of tilt it a little bit too. Can you see what I'm doing? I hope so. It's so hard. It's harder for me on a tiny island when I start using bigger canvases too. And get the bottom off a second. Go ahead, trip off. I'm going to the other side of my island. This is starting to work out. Oh yeah, I'm starting to like this now. I guess I'm gonna let the rocks live here in the middle because they're stretching out and they're getting elongated, so they're okay. Just let me stare. I need to turn the camera off and walk away for a second. I see some things I'm not crazy about, but I'm gonna think about it. Is this white right here? Like, can I tilt that off? I got like a whole like sky. It looks very beachy to me, very sunrisey, tidal pool. Some stretching and tilting might fix things, but I mean, I poured off quite a bit of paint already. Oh gosh, you can't see half the canvas. I'm so sorry. Let me move my hair dryer. I think I'm done with that for the day. And get most of it in frame for you. I'm so sorry. Like that. See, like I'm my head upside down and I'm looking at the painting in the camera, and like that just, like if I do that, like I'm like, oh, this is so pretty, right? But so I'm gonna go get some lemonade, ponder. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I was only gone for maybe 3 minutes because I don't want the paint to start setting up either. Here's what I think. I left the room, came back in. This immediately caught my eye again, and I didn't like it. I'm not real crazy about this turquoise blob right there. I would like to make that smaller. But for me, the most important thing is, like I could live with both of those things. I think this painting is absolutely beautiful. I do. What I don't like, I think, which is most important, is that this side, all the cells and lacing are all kind of bunched up a little bit and they're stretched out on here. So this side, it's not balanced quite yet. Like I need to tilt everything this way. I'm hoping you guys can see what I'm talking about. Like it's stretched out, it's beautiful, but like all the details are on this side of the painting, and I like to move them over. So maybe I can tilt in such a way where I'm moving things over and maybe down and maybe reduce this. It's not a deal breaker for me. I think the painting is just too pretty to wreck it, to worry about that little white spot. Same with that teal spot. So let's just go like, we'll go down. Oh, that might come off easier than I thought. We're just gonna go down a second, or at least get it closer to the bottom, and then still come over. Because I need all the delicate stuff to be a little more in the middle. So the stretched out sides are on both sides, you know what I mean? And a little more, a little this way. I need to go back up. I'm gonna stop and wait a second before I see how I got like a bend going, so I want to straighten that out. But I want this white, I got a big chunk of it off. And so I want to let it run down because I don't want it to come back up. So it's just running down. This is already more centered to me, which is good. So I don't think I really need to center. I think I want it a little off center too. All right, so I'm going to come down a little more. That white is tiny now. I can live with that. And then I'm going to take it all back up. And it's going to be slow going because I'm running out of paint to play with. but I want to have it like look straight. Did that do it? I'm staring. I am barely touching that teal, but it's enough to like bring up some of the white and lacing around it just to make it softer and not so obtrusive. And I don't mind if it looks a little blurry either, but not touching down to the canvas, because it would just be all white. I don't know, that's gonna bug me. Oh my good grief, it's always something with me, I swear. I drive myself crazy, y'all, I really do. I really do. I just realized I can't go in a circle because everything else, I am gonna stick my finger in it hard. One more. Oh, better. Good grief. Way better. That'll fill up with paint. I can touch it up after the fact with just, what would I do? Just a little bit of light blue, like watered down, and brush it over that, and you will never know. Let me see if there's anything else I want to do to this. It has like a little bit of a bend, but I think on this one, the bend actually kind of works. I definitely feel like it's more balanced now. I'm still buggered by this. Oh man, there's like no paint there. It's like really thin. But maybe I can add some color to it. Like the little white line. Something like that, just to soften it up so it's not so noticeable. Ta-da! Yeah, I'm super happy with this. I think it's one of my, honestly, one of my most pretty. It's one of the prettiest deconstructed blooms I've done in a while, I feel. The color blocking paid off. I'm just like, don't want that line to be a blob. Yeah, let me move it over to my other counter so I can get it under the spotlight and get you guys down for a close-up of the wet results. Be right back. Okay, I know I said ta-da. I wasn't happy with the bottom, and I filmed it and I redid it, and now it has too many lines. I'm gonna cut that out. This is what it looks like now because I've added a bloom and I tilted back and forth, and now I don't like this part. So I'm gonna cut that out of the video because I'm gonna kill it anyway, and the video is gonna be super long. And I want what I want, and I want what I want, and I'm like super stubborn today, and I'm redoing this bottom part. because I love the rest of it. I love it all to right there. So I am redoing this bottom part. Yep. Here goes. No guts, no glory. What can I say? No guts, no glory. And I'm hoping, I'm betting on the fact that the rest of this has been tilted within an inch of its life and the paint won't really run. That's what I'm banking on. So, I'm gonna do this one last time because I want what I want, dang it. There's the teal. Really, really low on the Supernova. It's just gonna get a little bit because I just don't have it. I'll try to dig it all out. Super low on the Supernova. Yep. We'll do the pink up here. And I think I'm gonna add, just because we're getting toward the bottom, I'm gonna add a little bit of the cobalt turquoise that's been sitting on the bench. And then we're gonna put a little bit of super russet there, like the darker colors. A little super russet there. And we're gonna blow this out. Good grief. Wish me luck, because I hope I didn't just ruin this art. Oh, here it goes. All right, that's collected in the middle. It worked, like the color blocking worked. I like the teal in the middle. We're gonna go, hopefully you can see me tilt. We're gonna go off this side, and it should go pretty quick because the rest of the paint has been, like I said, tilted so much. So we're just gonna stretch it all out, let that run, 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 run. You can run up there, that's fine. You can run off. Oh, see, from me sticking my finger in it, I got like a wave, like these lines. Uh-oh, hold on, I'm gonna come down to my one. I'm not even looking at the top. I'm just totally focused on the bottom quarter of this canvas. And then bring it all over the other way. I'm going to tilt up a little bit just to put the weight of the paint in that white section so that it wants to roll off first, and it does. I'm going to go just a little further, take off a cell activator part I don't like, and then take it back because now I got a wonky bottom that I don't like. Let me stop because I'm like tilting all like a mad woman. See, the rest of it totally unharmed by this. Totally unharmed. I lost like a dollop of paint like up at the top. I'm looking at my sides to see if anything really moved, and it hasn't. Yeah, this is a good call. This is a little bunched up here. I'm going to tilt toward you guys a second. Wait till you see the Supernova with the teal right here. Oh my gosh. I know you can't see it straight on, but I'm going to take off a little bit of that pink. I like my white cells. I'm happy about that. Let me see. Don't go too crazy. Let me see. Are we centered now? Are you happy now? Are you happy now? For crying out loud. I know that's what a bunch of you are saying, rightfully so. I'm almost happy. Like, I'm obsessed. Can you tell? Like, I am just totally obsessed with this painting. Hold on. I'm going to try and bring things downward now. I'm going to get super... I need to be more in the corner. I'm trying to use the weight of my paint still. Take the blue down to the corner. Stair-stepping it. So it's not so straight across at the bottom. Bring it back up. Oh yeah, keep that little tiny bit of Supernova in the corner. Now I'm gonna come back the other way. And you guys are like, oh my God, lady. Oh, cracking myself up now. I didn't like, hold on, I'm almost there. I didn't like, now are you happy? Good grief. I didn't like how it dove off so much. It can dive off the bottom a little bit, but it was too much. And I've been tilting it back, and you know what? That pop pink is great. It's a little too big. I swear, I promise, I'm almost done. I just like am super stubborn today for some reason. Like I'm totally invested and I want what I want, and I'm gonna keep going until I get it. All right. No harm to the top of the painting. Let me look at it now. I love the addition of the pink. Am I happy with the fade off at this one corner? I think I can live with it. I think you need to like change orientation a little bit like that. Okay, for real, I am not doing anything else to this painting other than touching up a corner. I am saying ta-da. I think this is, you guys don't know it, but this is like the 5th time I have said ta-da, like meaning I'm finished, and then have come back to it. But for reals, yep, let me get you down. Okay guys, finally a close-up of the wet results. Man, I'm gonna like cover this guy up immediately. Pray to the drying gods. I don't anticipate any problems, but I think this is probably my best deconstructed bloom to date. I think it is absolutely beautiful. Let me get you down on the parts I have changed, starting with this bottom. I think that was the right call. Am I gonna get the Supernova to show up? That little corner, I had to leave that live, right? Over here, that's the Super Russet showing up. And then this part right here, that's just white. When this dries, I will come back in probably with Supernova and glaze a little bit of that and give that like a line of color right there. And then coming up, like, remember those cells, those density cells? Look how amazing those are. Let me go sideways for a second so you can see the bling. They're just amazing. I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. Coming up in the middle here, this part was stretched within an inch of its life. So it did the thing that I like, which is started shredding the cells. They're super pretty though. And then into like the sky, it's like the peachy sky is just so pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, can you see that there? I can't pick up the shimmer, but oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you guys. Definitely, definitely badass. Best, one of my best deconstructed pieces. Let me go sideways here so you can see the whole thing. For sure. For sure. Love this one. Yeah, man. Stay tuned for the dry results. Hey guys, I'm back with the dried results of Mr. Beach Scene here. I love this one. I love the color palette. Really super happy. Remember I said I was going to put it under my tarp and let it dry and to pray to the drying gods. It dried perfectly. However, I did bump a corner down here with my tarp and I had to tilt off. I had that cute little corner with the Supernova color, but I screamed. Like I screamed out loud and like made my family come running. But it turned out great. I'm trying to come in for the bling, and I'm always so you guys know I'm terrible about this. I gotta move this outside or something so you guys can see the bling, because it just glows. Like the rocks here in the middle, all the multicolor rocks, it's just so pretty. I'll just leave it here. Let me come back so you can get to see the whole thing. There should be, I think this one is worthy of a frame, so probably order a floater frame from pictureframe.com. Please check them out. The link is in the description section with my discount code to save some money. Super nice frames, custom sizes too, so I'll definitely get I think like a maple 16 by 20 for this one. Yeah, super pretty. And normally, well, actually, I shouldn't say that. I was going to say I'm going to resin it, but I'm not sure yet. Normally, I don't like to resin pieces like this size. I tend to leave them like this guy here that is just varnished and not resined. And I don't know if it calls for it. I kind of like it soft looking. So maybe this one just gets varnish instead. Let me know what you think. Should I varnish or should I resin? I don't know. Let me flip. So what you guys think of this one? I'm in love with it. I am going to sell it though, because it doesn't match my house. Otherwise, I would keep it forever and ever. Before I go, I wanted to give a shout out to some new patrons that have joined my Patreon family over at patreon.com/Waterfall Acrylics. The link's in the description section. Whoa, I almost dropped it. If you want to come check us out, you get exclusive content, videos. There will be live videos, behind the scenes footage, all kinds of goodies. I think I have 4 different tiers for you to check out. Anyway, a shout out to Diane, Laurie, aka Sparkle, Simona, Karen, Peggy, and Trisha for joining up. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. And then just real quick, because this video is hella long, I wanted to talk about the Fluid Art Boutique that is coming to the Washington, D.C. area May 3rd, 4th, and 5th with myself, Kathleen from Cause Creations, Mina Villegas from Mina Villegas Art, and Sarah Mack from Sarah Mack Art. We are super excited. The website will be out like any minute now. We're so close to releasing it. I will advertise that everywhere for you guys to find. I know some of you have been asking, when's it coming? Because I got to book a flight or whatever. I will tell you real quick, if you're looking at flights, you want to fly into IAD, that's the Washington Dulles International Airport. Please pick that one over the Baltimore Airport or the National Airport in DC proper, because then you'd have like a hella drive through DC. And if you fly to Dulles, the venue is less than 15 minutes away, so it's easy peasy. You probably don't even have to rent a car. You can just Uber it or taxi it. And the hotels are within a mile of the venue as well. More on that, promise. The website is coming. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace out.